What's up, man? It's your boy JF, and we celebrating Black History Month with reviewing only black films. Because black films matter. Put the hashtag in front. Black films matter. Anyway, we have a Netflix movie, y'all. You know these don't go well for me, and this one did not fail me as well. It is a don't watch, and this movie is called Bruised, starring Halle Berry. Woo! Don't watch it. Don't watch this movie. So we start this movie with Jackie getting her ass beat. Jackie is played by Halle Berry, and Jackie is a UFC fighter. She's getting her ass beat. Like, so that shit kind of like made her retire. She was like, yo, I can't do this no more. She ended up becoming like this bad nanny where she sucks at that job. And it's pretty much a has been. Like, you know what I mean? Used to be on top. Now she's a nanny that can't even do that job right. So then her manager hits her up like, yo, I got an opportunity for you in this underground, like, fight club type thing. So she's like, forget it. I need the money. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm rubbing my eyes because this movie's trash. It's not trash, it's a don't watch, but you know what I mean. So anyway, she's like, "Oh, I need the money. Like, I'll take that fight in the underground." So they go, and she ends up winning. She like beats the girls. She kicks her ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the girl she beat wasn't no slouch. It was like the champ of the underground thing. So everybody's like starts saying her name again. Like, oh, she still got some fight in her. Like, oh, snap. Maybe she can get back to the UFC. So anyway, I guess she was just like this bad mother because she didn't have her kid. Anytime I see a mother who don't got the kid and the dad had the kid, the mother had to be fucked up. So pretty much, you know, I think the father died of their kid or something. I think he passed away. Yeah. So it's like the kid gets dumped on her doorstep, and it was like, yo, I'm trying to get back in the UFC. Now I gotta raise my kid that I've never met or even been around. Like, I don't like, she's really never been in this dude's life, the son. So it's like, yo, now she's just like this absentee mother who's like trying to get her career started, but she has to raise her son that she doesn't know. All she has is the help of her mother, but her mother's like, motherfucker, you have a kid, get your shit together and take care of your kid. So, you know what I mean? As I said, she's trying to get back in the UFC. She has a trainer named Bobby who just doesn't believe in her. She thinks she's too old. She thinks she doesn't have it anymore. So it's up to Jackie to prove her wrong. Like, pretty much. It's like, yo, I got what it takes. I'm going to get back in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then Jackie ends up, like, feeling Bobby, and they end up signing some deal without her manager, Desi, who wasn't involved in it. So he's kind of mad at her already. So, you know, he's acting, Jackie and her son is actually living with Desi. So it's like Desi's hot. Like, yo, you out here signing deals? Like, what, you trying to cut me out? That's how he feels. So he ends up like losing his temper and like kind of hitting Jackie. So then they end up like moving out, and then she has to move in with her estranged mother because her mother wasn't shit either. You know what I'm saying? She didn't treat Jackie well. So it's like she's just in a fucked up place. Her and her son have to live with a mother that she doesn't even think likes her, and they don't have a good relationship. So it's all crazy. So like after that, knowing that her and her mother beef, she ends up getting into it with her mother, and then her mother and her fighting, and she moves out, moves in with Bobby. Like, this movie just keeps repeating itself, going in a circle. The acting talent is mediocre. Okay, I'm about to start ranting. I'm about to start talking shit about this movie. So anyway, while she's in with Bobby and you know, they end up having like some kind of relationship, and Jackie's just like, yo, I'm not feeling you like that, but you just had sex with this woman. And you know, Jackie trying to get back in the UFC, but she drinks herself again to death. Or this movie was long. It was 2 hours, but it felt like 8. It was so boring. Like, I was just like, yo, like, I'm starting to lose interest because as Jackie is fucking her life, her UFC title life up, which you know she's going to get back in the end. It has to be a redemption story. I got to take a drink. You know where this movie's going, but it's a typical Netflix movie. It just sucked. You know, they totally wasted Stephen McKinley Henderson. You know, he was like the trainer, got her back on track. But you know, he was in the movie for 5 minutes. It was just like, yo, this movie is it was a don't watch. You know what I'm saying? I only give it that because Halle Berry was in it. She tried her hardest and she actually fought in the UFC. But you know, I also give it that it was like all female soundtrack, and everybody that worked on the film was female, like all the cinematographers and editors and all that. You know, that was progress. But other than that, story wise, the female writer sucked just as much as male writers suck. If you can't write, you can't write. You suck. It's a don't watch. But black films matter. And all month long, I keep giving you all black films. Thank you guys for checking out my page. And make sure you click that bell so you can see all the videos that I do. Follow me on Instagram. So check out the videos to the side of me because they're just as dope as the ones you just watched. And with that being said, peace and goodbye.